This is a river. This is a tree. This is a bolt of lightning. This is the inside of your lungs, a brain cell, and a leaf. Strip away the color, and something strange happens. You can't tell them apart. A storm in the sky and the vessels in your body are drawing the exact same shape. And they have absolutely nothing to do with each other. So why does nature keep reaching for the same design? To figure this out, we're going to follow water, blood, and even electricity. And we'll find that two completely different forces are quietly solving the same problem. But first, let's start with the easy one. A tree. A tree has one job up here: catch as much sunlight as it can. And down here, its job is the opposite: to soak up water from as much soil as possible. Both problems have the same answer. Start with one channel, split it, then split the splits. Do that enough times, and a single trunk can touch an enormous amount of space. That's the trick branching pulls off. It lets one starting point reach almost everywhere without filling everything in solid. It's reach on a budget. Now look inside you. Every one of your 30-something trillion cells needs oxygen, and none of them can be more than a few cells away from a blood vessel, or they'll die. So your body faces the tree's exact problem. Reach everywhere from one heart, and it lands on the exact same answer. There's even a rule for it. When a vessel branches, the sizes of the two new pipes aren't random. They're tuned to move blood with the least possible effort. Plumbers and engineers rediscover the same math when they design pipe networks. Your circulatory system just got there a few hundred million years earlier. And here's the part that I find genuinely beautiful. Your lungs have around 23 levels of branching. That sounds like it would need an impossibly detailed blueprint. It doesn't. The instructions are basically 3 words: grow, split, repeat. One simple rule, run over and over, builds staggering complexity. That's a bargain for evolution. A short recipe in your genes can describe an entire lung. Nature loves a shape it can build cheaply, and a branching rule is about as cheap as instructions get. So that's settled, right? Branching is life's clever way to spread out. Except a lightning bolt isn't alive. A river isn't alive. There are no genes telling a thunderstorm to split. No recipe inside a canyon. And yet, same shape. So our nice biology answer can't be the whole story. Watch a bolt of lightning actually form. The charge doesn't travel in one clean line. It sends out faint feelers in every direction, hunting for the easiest path through the air. The instant one feeler finds a slightly easier route, the whole strike floods down it. Then that channel sprouts new feelers, and it happens again. Split. Find the easy path. Split. A river does the same thing, just in slow motion. Water runs downhill and carves a tiny groove. That groove now collects a little more water, so it cuts deeper, so it collects even more. Small channels feed bigger ones. Bigger ones feed the main river. No designer, no genes, just water and a few thousand years. So we actually have 2 different reasons hiding inside one shape. Living things branch to reach a whole space from a single point as cheaply as possible. Lightning and rivers branch because they're following the path of least resistance, over and over. Those sound like opposites, but mathematically, they're the same move. Both are minimizing a cost, the least pipe, the least energy, the least resistance to fill or drain a space. Branching isn't a coincidence that nature keeps repeating. It's the answer to a question that keeps coming up. How do you connect one point to an entire area or volume without wasting everything you've got? Whenever that question is asked, by a gene, by a river, by a spark, branching is the cheapest answer. So it shows up again and again in things that never met. Once you know the rule, you start seeing it leak out everywhere. Frost on a window, the coast of a continent, a piece of broccoli that looks suspiciously like a fractal, because it basically is. The same rule at every scale. Zoom into a branch, and it looks like the whole tree. Mathematicians have a name for shapes that repeat themselves like this: fractals. And almost everything that branches in nature is one. Which means the network firing inside your head right now is shaped by the same rule as the river you live near, and the storm overhead, and trees that died before there were animals to see them. The universe doesn't have many good ideas for getting something to everywhere at once. So when it finds one, it uses it. In your lungs, in the sky, and all the way out to the edges of a galaxy. Nature isn't copying itself. It just keeps arriving at the same beautiful answer. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.